Okay, so my SEO toolkit. So a little bit about me. I've been doing search for the best part of 9 years now. Did work for quite a large listed Swedish internet marketing company. They bought a UK one. So I've been involved with search from what we do in the UK, Italy, France, etc., etc. But what I kind of wanted to go through was Microsoft SEO toolkit. For all the SEOs here, who's used it? And the thing is, this tool's free. You can just download it. If your laptop's any good or your PC's any good, then it'll run it fine. And what I thought is, right, okay, I'm coming to do a talk on my SEO toolkit, and I thought I'm just going to talk one tool and just show you how I use this tool, and literally how I've used this tool in the past 2 days before this presentation. So why I have so much respect for the developer over there is because one of my clients has been going through, we'll say, a site migration. And it should just be a simple thing of really actually they were doing was just getting a redesign of the site. But the developers decided to say, no, we'll chuck away all your old stuff and we'll put up a brand new website. Now there's quite a few problems with that because they've got quite a lot of traffic, the rankings are going quite well, and then they've suddenly gone, you know, we don't really care about that, we'll just do it. And so and what I'm going to do is get into the tool itself. So you download it, and literally what Microsoft SEO Toolkit does is spiders your website as if it was Bing and then pulls back a load of data for you. So I'll flip into just one example here. Why not this one? That looks alright. If it works. There we go. So I was going to do this live, but we didn't have the Wi-Fi unfortunately. But so I've spidered a site, and straight away I want to see what problems they've got. So I can look at violations. Okay, some simple things is, has your images got alt tags? Okay, you know, are your titles too long? A little bit interesting to know, maybe not too much, but then is there any broken links? There's a nice one. So this page contains broken links, and you can literally pull out, okay, that page there contains that broken link to that page, and literally, if you get home, you install the software, you spider your site, you won't realise how many broken links are on your site. Not only to who you're linking externally, but also internally, where you've changed a page name, but maybe not done the redirect on it. And it's really useful. You can go through pages with multiple H1s. Okay, it's not the biggest thing that's going to stop you ranking, but you should be thinking that, okay, there's just one H1 on the page and the rest should be H2s. Is there canonical? That's always a good one. So, page has got multiple canonical formats. Well, you can see with this site, there's quite a few pages with that. So we're kind of, with this site now, Google's come in and we're not saying, this is the right page, we're saying, well, it could be this page or it could be that page, but we don't know which one you want to rank. And that's just dead simple. We've just got this information, just literally just by spidering your site. Now for me, what's happened, if I tell you the bit of the story to come around to this, is my clients had a new web design. They've put it up and said, Neil, can you have a look and just check that it's okay for SEO? So the first thing I've done is said, right, I'll spider the old site, and then I'll spider the new site, and I'll compare them. And instantly, one was 10,000 pages, and the other one was only 2,000. So straight away I'm starting to panic, because I thought, if they put this live, they're going to lose 8,000 pages, which was about 40% of where their traffic was coming from. So that's just one tool that's picked that up, literally in a daily check for me. I've not had to do any other work, and then I can dive into it. And why I said I like developers is because, or why I like the particular developer in this room, is because I sat down with the developers and said, where are all these pages? And when it was a WordPress site, went into the back end of WordPress, and all these posts are there, but there was nowhere to get them. And the developer said, but that shouldn't matter, because I know about SEO, and it's just all about links. I'm like, but if it's all about links, how can Google find the physical page if you've not linked to it anywhere on the website? So, long and short, that was one of the big things why I've used this tool this week. And it works for all things. If I'm doing a site audit for someone, I can quickly run the tool off before I even get into actually examining the pages in full detail. And then another point is they've redesigned this site, and what they've done is, one clever thing about WordPress is if you decide to change all the URLs, it will automatically redirect the old page to the new page. So that's really good. Apart from this development firm had built it on a completely new WordPress, so there's no interconnection. So none of these 3,000 pages that are missing are redirecting. So how am I now going to do this manual job of looking through every single page and what page it should match up to? So again, spidered both sites, I had that data. One thing that Microsoft SEO Toolkit pulls out is your title and your heading. So literally, I pulled into an Excel sheet, got the titles, run them down in alphabetical order, got the new site, run them down in alphabetical order, and if I can show you, I've then got a nice sheet like that. I've taken the domain out, but I managed to match up, and that probably only took me 20 minutes, half an hour to do, and suddenly I've mapped 3,000 odd pages and quickly been able to just write a redirect script in Excel, which I can then paste into a htaccess file. So that's suddenly just made sure that I've reduced the fact that they could potentially lose 40% of their traffic with that site migration. So that's a really useful thing. The last bit I'll go into is another way that I use the toolkit is for my keyword research. And you can, sorry if I'm just leaving the Excel file up there. Now, it's a big part of SEO for me, keyword research. You know, okay, you need links. It's pretty obvious. You want authority links, well, that's pretty obvious. You just want links, don't you? But you need to make sure you've done all that research, that you've got the keywords, it's the right keywords to the right pages, that you're interlinking your site correctly. So we all go off and we search through various sources, we pull that data in, and we make a big map of keywords. But I want to be able to present, it's not me actually implementing the work, so I want to be able to present what keywords I've researched against what the site is now. So literally, I've done my research, I've then taken this data from Microsoft Toolkit, I've already got the title and the heading for each page, so I'm pasting that into the same Excel sheet. Do you all like Excel? Get a blank look like nobody likes Excel. So I can pivot it out then. Do you want, I pivot it out, and literally I can see what the page was. You have to excuse actually what client this is. And I've kind of removed the domain. It's not that I work with this industry a lot, but I can pull out the title and the heading, I can see what potential keywords, what the traffic volume I pulled out from Google, and I can get an idea right straight away, okay, these keywords, are they relevant in the title, are they in the heading? I mean, with this particular site, I put a little formula onto my Excel sheet to work out how long the actual heading was. So what was the H1 tag, how long was it? And I could quickly just say, do you know what? 60% of your pages all have a one-word heading tag, so that's not presenting particularly to Google that much relevant data. Might have something in the content. So I found that really useful. Just the tool itself. It's all I suggest to you is just go and have a play, download it. You'll see what it comes out with, and you'll say, yeah, that was a good choice. So guys, that was it. Thank you very much.
I think we've got about 5 minutes